Stampers! Today we're going to do the technique called spotlighting, and the idea with this technique is that you're just going to add a splash of color on certain parts of your image. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to use the swallowtail stamp, and it's a large background stamp. So I'm going to go ahead and ink that up with the black StazOn ink. And since this is a larger stamp, I'm just going to put the paper right on top of the stamp. But first we're going to go ahead and ink it up. Okay. Then I'm going to grab another piece of the grid paper. So I don't want to get all my fingers inky here. So I got a piece of Whisper White. And today I'm just using a piece cut at 4 by 5 1/4. I'm just going to lay that Whisper White right over top of the butterfly. And I'm going to fold the grid paper over top of that as I rub, so I keep my fingers clean. Okay, so we're going to remove the grid paper, holding that Whisper White in place, and then you're just going to lift it up and it stamps it perfectly. Okay, so you're going to go ahead and do that 2 times. And I went ahead and already did that. Okay, so now we have our 2 images stamped. Now on one of the images we're going to go ahead and color with the Wisteria Wonder marker. And I'm going to color the whole butterfly. Okay, so now I have the one done. Now you're just going to grab an assortment of your circle punches. And I have the 3/4 inch, 1 inch, 1 1/4, and 1 3/8 circle punch. So what you're going to do first is, now I'm going to go ahead and punch each one and then layer it onto the base, because then that way I can keep track of where my punches go. And the first punch I'm going to make is right here with the 1 3/8. So then this is going to be my guide to where I'm going to put this layer onto the Whisper White. So I'm just going to take that circle and I'm just going to line up that image that's already stamped onto the base. It should line up pretty good right there. Okay, so then we're just going to go on to the next punch. I'm going to use the 1 1/4 circle punch. Take that layer. Layer this one. Right about there. Looks good. And then you just continue punching. So let me go ahead and do that really quick. So I'm going to use the 1 1/4 again. Okay, now the 1 inch. I'm going to slide this up, maybe right here. Just punch all over. I'm going to use the 3/4 inch circle punch. That right there. Take the 1 1/4, punch that out. Okay, so then pretty much that's it. So you're just going to keep punching and then layering them onto your butterfly. So then that's how I made this card. So then while I was making this card, I found a little twist, and I made this one. And how I did that was I stamped the butterfly again on Whisper White, and I took the template from the ones that I'd already punched out, this piece, and I lined it up over top of the Whisper White. So then the circles show through Whisper White, and then the main image is purple. So 2 different cards with the same template that we just did. And then these are the finished cards. So then I posted this card earlier. I guess it was about 2 weeks ago on my blog. And the only thing I did with this one is I stamped, instead of on 2 Whisper Whites, I stamped the butterfly on Whisper White, and then I stamped the butterfly again on Daffodil Delight. And I did the same idea. I just punched out the circles with the Daffodil Delight, and then I just lined it up with the image. So that's it. That's how you do the spotlighting. Okay, hope that helped you. See you later. Bye.